right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's been a while. I'm so glad to see you all. Oh my goodness. Caffrey, thank you so much for dropping in. Interestingly enough, I am actually, I think, pulling this off on both YouTube and Twitch. At the very least, I'm seeing a video updating on both of my monitors there, so we'll find out whether or not this works, but we're going to find out together. So yeah, I know it's been quite a while. A couple of months were very much needed. And Brian, hello, welcome back in. It's good to have you here. So, I did mention when I went on hiatus that we would come back and do some Fossil Fighters, an old DS game that comes to us from the time when I was first starting up. I gave the game a real college try and got defeated by at least one of the puzzles, embarrassingly enough. And then my save file got wiped. So, we are going to give this whole thing another go. And in the meanwhile, honestly, I'm just glad to be back. Alright, so let's switch over to my DS here. And yeah, we'll give it a try. I think this is correct, but if for some reason the screens aren't lining up, please do let me know in chat. You may not be able to chat much, Brian. That's always okay. Nobody's ever expected to really, talk for any specific length of time or anything like that. Ray Pierre, welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us here. Necromancer, thank you for the hi. Got the full redeem there. Bonjour. Good to see you. Ray Pierre, everyone. Yeah, no, there's people here, and that's honestly kind of exciting. Cause I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't actually have folks here when I got back, and no, y'all are just amazing. You're sick right now, Brian. Oh no, that's a hacking note. Necromancer, hi Owl Mom, good to see you. Maybe you're just skipping class. Hey, don't use me as an excuse to skip class. But if you're going to skip class anyway, do it here. No reason not to have a good time. Class got canceled, so you're waiting for calculus. Ooh, which calculus? Are we talking integral calculus? Are we talking there were three different calculuses when I was going through university. The first one was how do you take a derivative? The second one was how do you handle integration? The third one was how do you apply all of this to 3 dimensions? Ooh, integrals. Ouch. Calc 2. That's a rough one. Fun story about Calc 2. So when I was first applying to uni, I actually had kind of skated by on trig. They just let me through. It was a mercy grade. So I got through calculus pretty well and took an AP exam in order to try and test out of some of my first undergrad courses. And it worked. I got a high enough score on the calculus 2 portion that I could test into calculus 3. I also had to take a practice exam because the university mandated it for all students. So I took the practice exam and it placed me in trig. And because of my calculus scores, I was able to just completely skip trig. And that's a solid 2 years, 3 or 4 semesters of math classes that I just got to skip because I'd done so well on this one multiple choice exam. So yeah. Fossil Fighter's a lovely game, definitely agreed. You survived the last round, next one's gonna make you cry. Ooh, yikes. Next level if you pass is differential equations, and wow. Differential equations is tricky too. I don't know how I got through that class. Remember, I can't change my appearance or favorite Vivasaur during the beginning questions. Okay, good to remember. So you might have to help me with the answers to the questions then, Caffrey, because I do not remember them. Isopod! Yes, indeed, Brian. Alright, so the first lines come from the captain. As we near our exciting destination, Vivisor Island, please enjoy this informative video. And now we get some music in the background. Heck yeah. For your finals, it's going to be area calculations of integrals. It sounds about normal for that one. You forgot the technical term, but I've forgotten the technical term too. Although my excuse is it's been over a decade, so I'm excused on that ground. Alright, you gotta work, but you'll be listening. Thank you so much for joining in, Necromancer. It's good to see you here. Vivisar Island is an island resort run by the Richmond Foundation. Pierre wanted to be a scientist when little, but didn't want this. Yeah, that's usually not what people are thinking when they think scientist. I'm gonna chop up curves and find the area of the smallest parts of them all squished together. The biggest attraction on Vivisar Island is Fossil Stadium and the fossil battles that are fought there. Dinosaurs of the ancient past are revived with greater powers than ever and sent into battle. Ooh, Dino Skull Island? Is that what it's called? I thought this was Vivisar Island. Did I have a color preference for the hero's outfit? I would like to do purple if possible. Say in chat, you said. There we go. Rapier, how am I doing? I am doing a lot better than I expected. Certainly better than when I went on the initial hiatus. So I'm having a good time. Island. Oh, Rapier also likes purple. Wonderful. Although if they have a periwinkle, Kefri, is there a periwinkle outfit option? I mean, I know purple was what we had last time. The power, the savagery, the drama, thrilling in every way, every time. Heck yeah, Rapier. Heck yeah. And for those who want to do more than just watch, training is available to become a fossil fighter. Fossil fighters dig their own fossils, revive their own dinosaurs, and fight their own battles. I fight my own battles, haha! If you've dreamed of rising through the fighter ranks to become a master fighter, dream no longer. There's a purple and blue outfit? Yeah, Kefri, if you don't mind helping me get that one, I would appreciate it. Yes, yes, yes. This is the start of an extravagantly exciting and fabulously fantastic adventure. Vivisar Island. Rapier's purple and lime right now? That sounds like a very interesting outfit. Yeah, it's a choice. Oh, you're playing in having Oblivion. I see. Haha! After that video, I bet you can hardly wait to get there. Oh, it's not like an in-game status condition, it's something that you're just dealing with? Okay. Wait, let me guess. You're on your way to the island to become a fossil fighter? It's like, have you heard of the High Elves? I mean in the D&D sense, but I don't really know much about them in the Bethesda sense. Yeah, I've seen that twinkle in your eye before. But it says a lot about you, lad. It takes bravery to go all the way to Vivisor Island on your own. I'm Captain Travers. What's your name, young man? What are we going for the name here? Does anyone want to redeem a Who's That Pokemon and name the, the main character for this game? Come to think of it, do I have the Who's That Pokemon redeem up at this point? Interesting question. Okay, apparently it asked me if I wanted to get started using my own redeems. That was new. Let's see here. I think I might have the Who's That Pokemon redeem turned off. Well, okay, if somebody wants to throw something out in the... You can't redeem, uh-oh. Like, is that an issue, or you just don't have the points for it? Well, for right now... Oh, Jesus saved, so should you? You know what? Sure, I'll allow it. What would you like to name the character, Rapier? Brian, which island is this? Isla Nublar or Isla Sorna? I don't know? I didn't know there were different Vivisar islands. I thought this was just the one. So we'll put it as Alamam until we get an answer from Rapier here, which we can give you just a little bit to think about this. Suddenly, this game makes your least favorite dinosaur question relevant. I thought this was why you were asking that question in Discord, Necromancer. Oh, it's a joke, Brian? Ah, heck. Well, do you want to explain the joke for those of us who don't know a darn thing about whatever this was? Rapier's blind at the moment, so call him Dino Nugget? Yeah, we can try it. Alright, so... Boop, 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 boop. D-I-N-O-N... Nope, there is not enough letters to do Dino Nugget. So we'll just go with Dino. Hey, Dino! Yeah, I'll go with that. That'll be fine. Thank you for that, Rapier. You told your name to Captain Travers. Which are a heavy dino or a heavy feathered dino? I don't know. Would scales weigh more than feathers? I'm not enough of a biologist to say. Necromancer got asked it randomly in stream and it was a head scratcher, so they asked elsewhere. I see. You specifically want purple character colors? Do carnivore, large, then tarbo for purple. Got it, Caffrey. Thank you. Heavy dinos are heavier than feathered. Well, that's good to know. So they call you Dino, eh? Yep, we're going with it. Oh, it's a great name. I can easily picture a famous fossil fighter named Dino. If you're out to become a fossil fighter, I imagine you're a big fan of dinosaurs, right? Which do you like better, the carnivores or the herbivores? We'll say carnivores. Following Caffrey's instructions here. Oh, Captain Rex on YouTube. Hello and welcome in. I do see you there, dearie. Unfortunately, I haven't found a good way to mix the YouTube chat in with the Twitch chat, so while you won't appear on the screen, I do still see you. Hi there. Lovely to meet you. Hope you're enjoying. Will I answer the questions to my heart's desire and surprise myself? Well, Caffrey, we want the purple. I'm going with the Caffrey cheat code here. Are we gonna make Barney? I don't think we quite make Barney. So you like big, strong carnivores or the small and quick type? We'll go with large. The big carnivores. Big, big, big. Between these two big carnivores, which do you like better? We got your Tyrannosaurus or your Tarbosaurus. The Tyrannosaurus, fiery king of all dinosaurs. Or the Tarbosaurus, a purple skin, jaws of death. Which one then, huh? Oh, we're going for the Tarbosaurus. The just purple skinned jaws of death. I don't know what that's supposed to reference, but it's fun, and I like it. You'd love to be on YouTube, but you're in audio-only mode right now saving data? That's totally understandable, Rapier. And hey, there's nothing to say that you can't go back and, like, pick the video up on demand from YouTube later. Has to be a Barney ref? Alright, well, apparently we're going as Barney. Ah, so you're more of a Tarbosaurus type, eh? Yeah, more or less. The only purple dino you know? You know? Isn't Dino from the Flintstones purple? Or am I remembering wrong? Somebody fact check me on that, because, like, I do not remember. But, yeah, no, purple dinosaur. I'm usually thinking Dino, but you're not wrong. Barney is certainly an option. Or something to that effect. I'll remember that. The Tarbosaurus fan, Dino. Thank you, Captain Travers. Oh, shoot, I'm right. Well, and when you're right, you're right.
Looks like we're about to arrive at Vivisar Island.
Cool. You're a fetus with telekinesis. Interesting. Good to know. Might make you a little hard to see, but...
So long for now, Dino. Best of luck to you.
And away he goes. And here we begin. Alright, I'm gonna have to try and remember which voice goes with which character this time, because I totally got them mixed up last time. They're the same model with different colors, but yeah, you can still see with the power of your third eye. Hey, you know, we like imagination graphics engines around here. They're an important part of being a person. Alright, so what am I gonna use for Beth? Welcome to Vivisar Island, where the dinosaurs of ages past lie asleep as fossils in the ground. Yeah, welcome. This is Vivisar Harbor, Vivisar Island's only port. Reminds you of Time Baby? I don't think I've heard of that, Brian. New people arrive every day. Some are just fans of dinosaurs, but some are new fossil fighters in the making. We work here as support staff for the fossil fighters. Oh, let's see. Did they switch back to Beth? I can't tell which of them is which. They've got the same color. Ah. To become a fossil fighter, you'll need to visit the Fossil Center and talk to Dr. Diggins. To get to the Fossil Center... seems like I know how to buy gold? Gravity Falls reference. Okay, good to know. Just go right up this path, straight ahead.
Whew, so much to do, so much to do.
Hey, it's Dr. Diggins, I think.
No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. Hang on a tick. I've got it!
Even without audio, you can remember all the sounds in this scene. Kefri, are you just muted, or is there a problem with the audio not coming through? Dr. Diggins? Dr. Diggins. You know what? Love it. Excuse me, Dr. Diggins? May I assume you're here to take our newest recruit to the Fossil Center?
What? Oh, a new recruit, of course! Always happy to show a new fossil fighter the ropes.
Rapier can remember all the ones from Harvest Moon? Interesting. I've played Stardew Valley. I don't think I've really played Harvest Moon.
Let me just change schedule. What were we just talking about? Never mind, I'll see you later. Oh, so much to do, so much to do.
Stardew Valley is great. Though, I mean, hey, this game is not without its charms, too. That was the head of Fossil Center, Dr. Diggins. Oh, and he'll be responsible for issuing your fighter's license. Good luck with that. Let's take a closer look at the Fossil Center, shall we? Dino Homie might enjoy this game. Oh, Dino Homie might enjoy the game. Is it retro? It is. This is a DS era game. So this one was originally on the DS. It's still playable on a 3DS, thankfully. I don't know if it works on the Switch, though. So if you're not rocking some of the older consoles, it might be a little bit harder. But that's actually part of why I get to voice this, is because it's so old that they didn't include voicing in the game itself. So, that's my general preference when I do games, is to pick things that are either so old they're not voiced or not fully voiced. Your 7 Seas senses are tingling. I see. Very fun. This is the Fossil Center. I'm always on duty at the waterfront, so if you have any questions, come ask anytime. Please go inside. All right. We're in a fossil center, and it only took, how long? I've lost track. But that's fine.
Welcome to the fossil center.
Ooh, she's got the purple shirt. Hey, it's that purple and lime you were talking about, Ray Pierre. Wait, are you Wendy? Whoa.
Hi, I'm Wendy. I take it you're here to register to become a fossil fighter. Dr. Diggins returned just a while ago, but unfortunately wandered off somewhere again.
You need to go get some rest. All right, Brian, thank you for joining in. It's always really good to have you here. Heck, and appreciate you joining. Get some good rest. We'll talk to you when you're next available.
It could be a while before we find him. You might want to go over to the hotel and check in while you wait.
Oh shoot, she does have Ray Pierre's colors.
The hotel is just to the right of the fossil center.
A bit too saturated though. It's DS era. We'll forgive it this time.
See you in a while.
Alrighty. So now we move around. Heck yeah. One thing Harvest Moon has that Stardew doesn't is you pick up your pet and show them to everyone. That sounds like fun.
I can't stop!
That animation will never not be funny to me. You know, as you casually bump or spin around after being bumped, just plop. Oh dear. Let's see.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Just inflate like a balloon and suddenly you're back up. Yeah, that's a choice. Oh dear.
Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I was running to get in shape, you know? Anyway, I must have gone too fast because I couldn't slow down.
This makes you want to complete your Rune Factory playthrough? I'm not familiar with Rune Factory. What's it like?
I'm really sorry.
What a cute kitty you got there. And it's like, heck yeah, you do? Well, I'll agree. Cute kitties are cute wherever you find them. Oh, Issei, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the squats. I'm kind of surprised I left those in, but you know what? We can do squats. I am okay to do that here, so, alrighty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, there we go. Squats complete.
Work them legs, keep them working. Well, you'll have to use your points if you want to keep them working.
Oh, I know. As an apology, I've got a good tip for you. If you hold the B button as you move, you can run. Using the stylus, touch the screen farther away from yourself to run in that direction. Hope that helps. See ya!
Hair bounce is just funny. Well, I like it. Get the wiggle. Bounce. Yeah. Oh, here comes the hard part, the stylus. What's wrong with the stylus? Am I not supposed to have a good time with the stylus?
Welcome to the Relic Hotel, where we provide quality lodging for aspiring fossil fighters. We've been expecting you, Dino.
Wow, that's mildly threatening, but hey, thanks for having my room ready, my dude. Oh, I remember wanting to marry the witch, but you have to let animals die and Necromancer won't allow it? Ah. Rapier's done Rhythm Heaven, doing it with a touchpad is not so ideal? I see.
Right this way, please.
So, do you not harvest the animals in Harvest Moon? Like, I feel like that's a thing you're supposed to do. If you really want to marry a witch, play Animal Parade. Marrying a witch? Sounds reasonable to me.
This elevator would take you to your room.
Whoa! That's quite the sound effect.
Here is your room, Dino. Stand in front of the door and press A to open it.
Oh, so animals do die of old age after a few years? Also good to know. I love how we're talking about completely different games as we're trying to go through this.
You must be tired from your long journey to Vivisar Island. If you want to save, press the Start button to open the Save and Options menu. You can save anywhere, not just in the hotel. I hope that helps. Have a nice day.
I'm sure I'm not going to regret adding that voice at all. Who knows, fossil fighters might involve farming. I mean, kind of-ish, I guess. Today's Vivisor Tribune features an article called Rookie Fighters. More and more fighters join our ranks every day. No, you know what? We're using a newscaster voice for this. More and more fighters join our ranks every day. We all look forward to seeing them succeed. That's it? That's the whole article? Fine, I guess. Harvest Moon's a prerequisite to its farming function, maybe? I don't know. Alright, so there's the bed, but if I tap on the bed, it doesn't do anything. Do I maybe just leave? Doors! Just wander into somebody else's room. Cool, this is my bed now. Or maybe not. There's nobody in this room. I feel gypped. We mess around and find out. That's how we do all the things. That voice made you laugh at work? Which voice, Necromancer?
Dino. Before you depart, please allow me to explain help mode. If there's anything at all you do not understand, press select to switch to help mode. In help mode, the game will pause and display a help message at the top of the screen. Press select again to exit help mode. So with that, have a nice day.
I will have a nice day. 'Cause I'm playing the Fossil Fighters. Ah, yeah. And we're back in the fighter area. Alright, so we need to track down Dr. Diggins. The one that sounded like an old-timey announcer? Okay, good to know that that one's a funny one for you. Hello, welcome to Fossil Stadium. This is where your Vivisars, fossils that you've revived, can battle other fighters' Vivisars. Like, for sure, if I'm not mistaken. Ibbe? You still haven't learned the basics from Dr. Diggins. Once Dr. Diggins has explained to you about cleaning, revival, and Vivisars, you can come back here for your fighter's test. Cool. Where's Dr. Diggins again? Cause like that might be the real challenge. Oh dear. Do I go this way? Guild area. Dr. Diggins. Where'd you go? Park area. There's people around, but not a Dr. Diggins. I've got no clue. I'm lost and the game's only just begun. No! Why? Ah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Oh dear. Well, I'm sure this isn't a portent for how things are going to go. Okay, so Beth said I should talk to her if I'm confused.
You'll save your fighter's license once you've won your first fossil battle. Then you just need to put in a little hard work at the trial dig site, and you'll be a licensed fossil fighter.
You have audio now! Wah! Hello, Kefri, and welcome back in. Good to see you. And good for you to hear me, I guess? I hope it's good for you to hear me. Either way, you can hear me now, and that's probably the crux of that statement.
Good luck, Dino.
Alright, so I need to find Dr. Diggins to get the licensee thing. Or maybe I can just, like, go pick a fight with somebody and they'll like, tell me it's fine. Nope, you can't hear my face. Aw, boo. Wait, does that mean you can hear other parts of me? Are you hearing my heartbeat? Ah, that's so cool. Oh, shoot, I just went the wrong way. Okay, totally not messing around. I'm certainly not lost. Don't know what you mean.
Welcome to the Fossil Museum. Here you can see fascinating details and trivia about the dinosaurs that your vivosaurs came from. Or you would be able to after the system wasn't down for maintenance. You'll have to come back another time.
Alrighty. Wah. This game feels Pokemon-y. Yep, right down to the Members Mark brand of Pokemon Center music that you get inside the main facility here. I was like, do we go in here maybe?
Welcome to the Fossil Center.
Or no, it was more of a breathy voice.
Oh, you were just here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Dr. Diggins has returned, fortunately. You should probably talk to him before he wanders off again. Dr. Diggins is in the back room. Please enter through the door on your right. Get close and press the A button to talk. Or get close and tap on a person with the stylus to talk to them. Good then. Head on back to the room.
Please don't call this a Pokemon Light. It's a monster collector, yes? I mean... Oh, don't call it Pokemon Like. Okay. I mean, it bears some similarities, but it also has its own distinctive traits that are kind of neat twists, and I've never seen Pokemon pull anything that creative, so I will laud the game for being its own thing. Gotcha? Is this considered a gotcha game? Because, I mean, the fossils aren't really something you can necessarily select. You can determine what type they are with certain upgrades, but they are kind of randomly just handed to you. Wonder if there's a super strong T-Rex? There is a T-Rex somewhere in the game. I don't know that I've ever gotten it. Oh, hi there. Dino, right? I'm Dr. Diggins. I'm the director and head researcher of the Fossil Center. Good to meet you properly. Sorry if I was a little, scattered when we met before. This place keeps me really, really busy, you know. Do you know, fossil hunting is all kinds of fun. I should know. It's my life's work. I've been interested in fossils since I was just a little boy. I broke my mother's favorite teacup and tried to hide it by burying it in the garden. A few shovel scoops of dirt later, I found a strange rock. I stopped digging to get a closer look at it. It turned out to be a Stegosaurus fossil. I was so excited I forgot what I was doing in the first place. I ran inside to show my mother. She asked me where I found it, and before I knew it, I had to explain why I was digging in the garden. I've only seen my mother that angry a few times, but even so, it was excited by my discovery. Are you okay, dude? You're kind of tottering a little bit there. That Stegosaurus fossil is still my most prized possession. But enough about me, let me explain about being a fossil fighter. I mean, are you not a fossil fighter? I figured this was all relevant. Did you seriously just tangent for a solid... Oh dear. Dr. Diggins, why do you have my attention span? What is this? As a fossil fighter, you search for fossils, dig them up, then use them to revive dinosaurs. Fossil fighters strive to revive stronger and stronger dinosaurs and eventually become master fighters. You'll bring fossils you dug up at dig sites to the fossil center for cleaning and revival. Cleaning is the process of removing extra rock from around the fossil. Bringing dinosaurs to life from fossils you've cleaned is called reviving. And revived dinosaurs are called vivisars. More on that later. Wait, there's more to the name than just, these are revived dinosaurs? What are you talking about? Oh no, is there going to be a quiz later? I am not prepared for a quiz. Oh dear. Oh dear. Fossils can be divided into 4 types: head, body, arms, and legs. As long as you have the head, you can revive the dinosaur. The revival process isn't perfect, though. Dinosaurs we revive pick up traits from their environment, which then give them odd appearances and powers. Necromancer just wants a floofy raptor baby. We will get raptors fairly early on in the process here, so that at least is kind of fun. I'm just gonna check here because I don't have my YouTube monitor up. Just make sure that everything's still going. Okay, yeah. Looks like everything's still going strong. Thank you so much for bearing with me as I experiment with this, guys. Let's see here. Back to the game. So if you dive into the lore of the mechanics, the Vivisars are kind of unique. Talk to me about this, Caffrey. This sounds cool. You want a Rex Rapier? You think they'd make great rides through the jungles? I mean, it'd certainly make an appearance. Wow, something that big. Excuse me. That's why we usually call them Vivisars, especially since many aren't technically dinosaurs at all. In any case, you should know that the more parts you find from a Vivisar, the stronger it'll be. I'm like that too. I'm stronger when I have more limbs. And while hunting for fossils is important in its own right, the cleaning is also very important. Wait, they change based on where you revived them? You can have colorful raptor babies? I mean, there certainly are some varied colors for the Vivisars, so it wouldn't surprise me. The more effectively you clean your fossils, the stronger your Vivisars will be. So the Vivisars are revived flesh and bones. They're more like hardened holograms with their data saved within metals. Oh, okay. So they're not like actually being brought to life, they're more just simulations of dinosaurs. Oh, you just meant that they aren't flesh. Okay, time to take your first step toward becoming a fossil fighter. Learning to clean a fossil. This is going to be interesting, because I'm doing this with a different device this time. Okay, let's start cleaning. First, let me explain the screen.
Are you feeling a slight bit better? Welcome back, Brian. It's good to see you.
This is a fossil rock. There's a fossil inside. That's what makes it a fossil rock, and not just a rock.
I got a rock. I got a fossil rock.
Isn't that just a rock?
No, it's better because it has a fossil inside.
What we want to do is break the rock and get the fossil out. We call that cleaning. The top screen shows how well your cleaning is going. As you clean off parts of the fossil, the blue meter will increase from the bottom. If you damage the fossil, the red meter will increase from the top. If the blue meter crosses the line, your cleaning is a success. If the red meter crosses the line, your cleaning is a failure. This is the time remaining. Time starts ticking down as soon as you begin the cleaning. Cleaning is over when the time reaches 0. If time runs out and the blue meter is past the line, congratulations, you've cleaned the fossil. Don't get nervous, use as much of the time as you can to try and be thorough without damaging the fossil.
There are several raptors with feathers in this game, and in the second game there's a mechanic that allows you to palette swap Vivisars from 4 different color presets, each having slight buffs to certain stats. Interesting.
Pokemon, you're stuck in Gen 3 era, you've never really gotten out of it. You know, I kind of am too, with the exception of Sylveon, because Sylveon's just kind of fantastic. I might be a little bit biased. I did play through Pokemon Y at one point, and the Sylveon on my team just kind of tore everything apart. That and, my, what is it, Whismer? Or Esper? Esper, I think? Something like that. Little psychic critter. That thing just, like, turned everything inside out. It was kind of fantastic. You're saying that you can be a very fast Vivisar? I would hope so. Your Sceptile handled everything for you, Rapier? Well, cool.
Next, I'm going to teach you about the tools used for cleaning. The 3 icons shown here are tools to help you break and carve rocks. We'll use the stylus for these tools.
Esper is one heck of a Pokemon? Absolutely.
First off is the drill. Select it and touch areas of rock you want to carve away a little at a time. Using the drill will cause rock dust to build up around the fossil, which can make it hard to see. When that happens, blow into the microphone to blow away the dust. Next is the hammer.
Kefri's gonna check which Vivisar has the highest speed stat? I don't know, so looking forward to learning. This sounds convoluted. Nivelina, it's good to see you. Heck yeah. Brian, can we get a shout out for Nivelina, please? Ah, welcome back in. I haven't seen you in ages. Glad to have you here again. Ah, it's the heck. I can't even remember the last time I saw you streaming. Girl, good to have you though. Welcome in. Sylveon is one of Brian's favorites for more than 2 reasons. Cool.
Select the hammer and touch areas on the rock you want to smash away. Last is the X-ray. Select the X-ray icon and tap the screen to review the fossil inside for a few seconds. That's about it for screen explanation. Now get in there and try some actual cleaning.
Brian, thank you very much for that shout out. If I don't have a microphone working or connected to the game, just hit a blank area of the screen to remove dust. Good to know, Caffrey. Thank you. Nivelina's been quite hectically busy. Aww. Well, hey, we're always going to give you a shout out, Nivelina. You are a wonderful streamer, and it's always cool to see you.
Now get in there and try some actual cleaning. First, use the hammer to break up the rock.
Calf, this game is set in Insula Nubar or Isla Soma? Alright. Boop, 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 boop. How many layers does the rock have again? And which parts do I need? Oh, okay, I need like most of this thing cleared away. Blah, 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 blah. Clear the outermost layers first. Remember that much. Nerve-wracking. Terror!
Notice how you can see the white bone peeking out from inside the rock? That's the fossil. Now use the drill to carefully clean the rock away without breaking the bone.
Alright, let's see. Boop. 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 I have forgotten how to do this. I'm terrified. Okay, clean the dust away by smacking a blank area? Huh. I don't think that quite worked, Caffrey. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna damage it. I'm gonna damage it. I feel like I'm gonna damage it. Ah! Heck with it! Everything's ruined anyway! Ah! Boop, 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 boop. This probably won't end too terribly, but ah! Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh no, oh no. I'm not cleaning it off fast enough. Ah! Well, I think I got somewhere. Also, not getting 100% on the first fossil is proof of an amateur. Hammer on the edge of the screen with no rocks. Okay. Think the skull is a T-Rex? Maybe. Also, Caffrey, come on. Really? You're not even going to give me a little bit of slack with this? Fine.
A success! That was some fine cleaning you did there. Well, could have fooled Caffrey. Keep up the good work in the future.
Blah. Skull too slender to be a Tyrannosaurus. Okay.
Great job. Next, let's revive your freshly cleaned fossil.
So, like, is this skull supposed to be invincible and I could have just taken the hammer and gone to town on it? If you get 100%, you're pretty sure there's a special dialogue? Well, that's good to know. Brian doesn't know dinosaur fossils? That's fair. Oh no, you can totally break the initial skull? Well, okay, cool. I'm a panicky little bean sometimes, we know this. How dare. Alright. Spinax, an all-around or large type. Featuring an auto-counter ability, Spinax deals damage when attacked and is effective anywhere on the field. Cool. And so there's other stuff, but cool. I think we're good. Only a few special cleaning things are unbreakable. Oh, fair enough. Pierre wants to go ham on the binding. Hey, I mean, grab a copy. Try it out. It's a fun game. You got a Spinax Dino Medal. Breaking bones? Brian can do that. I hope not. Brian, don't be breaking bones. No, we like the Brian bones intact. Honestly, in most games, you can literally set the tutorial on fire and die 50 times and they'll go, "Good job, you're a natural." They're spiky and you love them. Wonderful. One advantage of our revival process is that Vivisar can be carried around as dino medals. You can always have your favorite Vivisars with you to challenge other fighters in fossil battles. Now, that Vivisar right there is yours to keep, Dino. I don't know what you're called. Well, that's okay, it's very in brand for you, Dr. Diggins. And that about does it for the basics. Was there anything I just explained that you're not clear on? No, I'm good. I don't really want to bog this thing down with the tutorial. Okay then, let's take that Vivisar to Fossil Stadium for your test. Oh, Brian didn't say they were Brian's bones. Well, we don't talk about the bones of your enemies and how good they are in soup stock, okay? Nebelina with the X3, love it. If you pass the test, you'll qualify for your fighter's license. You won't just be battling, by the way, you'll also be tested on your cleaning ability. That's terrifying. This is not the easiest way I've done this. Anytime you want to practice cleaning, just talk to this staff member. I haven't bothered naming him, so you don't have to worry about remembering his name either. Well, funny, you couldn't remember my name a moment ago. Yeah, well, I haven't had your name for very long either. You're gonna AFK for a bit to wash your hair? Alright, have a wonderful time, Nebelina. It's funny, you call your dino friend Dino, but dinos are dino? Oh, dinosaurs are dino, but your dino friend is Dino? I am not sure how that's supposed to work, Rapier, but I'm glad it works for you. I should warn you that the practice fossil rocks are fake. You can't revive them. Okay, good luck, Dino. Yeah, you can talk to that guy for practice fossils. Cool, I'ma practice some fossiling. Boop. Unnamed staff member.
Need some cleaning practice?
Yes, please.
Here's a fossil rock model you can use for practice. Keep in mind this is just a model and can't be used for revival. Now get to it.
Think you've only done this once? Well, I need to get better at using the tools. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. 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 Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. 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 Hard rock, dang. Boop, boop. 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 Oh, no. Boop, boop. 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 Cool. Alright. So there's buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. Alright. I feel like I'm gonna break this fossil, but it doesn't seem to want to break, so I'm just kind of rolling with it at this point. Alright. Ba, ba, ba. Boo, boo, boo. Buzz. Buzz, buzz. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. Alright. Da, 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 da. Frustrating how I can get, kind of close to doing stuff, but can't actually seem to, finish getting the bones uncovered without panicking. I'm not panicking, you're panicking! Ah! Alright. Do-do-do. So there's a good chunk of it. Doop. Push in the spots. Ah. I got somewhere and damaged a bit of the fossil in the process. Heck. Remember to hammer on the edge of the screen? Okay. Takes a little more effort from the drill to break bones. Good to remember. Oh, that is a Tyrannosaurus skull. Okay.
Nah, just keep in mind. Now, just keep up that same enthusiasm for your cleaning test.
Okay, cool. We're just gonna go for it at this point. You want to play this game? Awesome. See, we'll just have to get a whole bunch of people together to play it. That's how we really get it going. Ba-ba-ba, fighter area. That's Necromancer's secret. Always practicing. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. Hello, welcome to Fossil Stadium. You must be Dino here for your fighter's test. First, I'll have you take the cleaning test. When you're ready, go through the door on your right. Oh, Necromancer's secret is always panicking. Oh, Rapier wants to try this too. Awesome. Good luck. Take the cleaning test? Yeah, let's do this. Nervous, but gonna do it anyway. Deet deet deet. Greetings. I am KL4N 34N. Beep. Best of luck to you, Dino. Good luck getting your fighter's license. Foop. Many of the fossil models are reused, some are flipped for certain vivisaurs. Only a few have unique fossil models. Good to know. You must score 50 points or higher in order to pass the cleaning test. Whoop. Caffrey's 100% completed the file. Heck yeah, Caffrey. I'm glad you like the game. Let us begin. Beep. A skeleton necromancer's secret is you need to put your backbone into it. I see. Alright, so we tap this a few times with a hammer. I'm sure this won't end badly. Boop, 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 boop. Usually give up on the hammer pretty quickly. Maybe I should hold on to it a bit longer. Well, regardless. Boop, 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 boop. Using the drill, I'm gonna carve away a bunch of stuff and hope I don't damage the fossil too badly. Arr, haha! Behold, my drill. My drill, my drill, my drill is used for cleaning fossils, yeah. Oh dear. Whatever fossils got, I will get. Clean up the rocks on the fossil beds, yeah. Alright, use the hammer. To clean away the dust. Grab the drill again. Boop, 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 boop. Ah! Alright, we got... The time limit is one of Kefri's most nerve-wracking feelings playing any video game. There. Rapier is a pirate clown clowning around. Sounds like a good time. What'd the archaeologist say to another archaeologist who wanted to mine a fossil out?
Hey, I got a bone to pick with you.
Excellent. You passed. Deet, deet, deet. What outstanding technique. You will surely become a top-class fossil fighter. Dino. Foop. It is now time for your next portion of your fighter's test. Beep. Please see Tiffany at the reception desk. Boop. On-screen chat is frozen. Oh no! Oh no! What happened? What happened? Where's my on-screen chat? Ba 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 ba. Are we sure it's frozen? Ba ba ba. No, it's not frozen anymore. Cool. Heck yeah. It's unfrozen now. Good to know. Thank you for the warning, though, Caffrey. I really heckin' appreciate it. All right. KL for 34N is clean. Yeah, I would hope it's clean. I mean, do you want dirty robots teaching kids how to, like, handle dinosaur fossils? The GLaDOS voice took Necromancer off guard. Well, that is one of the voices that I use. It's a pretty common one that I use for robots. It is generally fun to make sure your emphasis is not quite in the right place. The naming scheme, you dork. There's a scheme, and it involves names? Heck yeah! We're gonna scheme all the names, chat! You come up with your best scheme, I'll come up with names, or maybe I should come up with the scheme, and you can come up with the names. What do you think, guys? Name scheme. Yes, absolutely. Congratulations on passing your cleaning test, Dino. Next, we'll have you go to the common room to learn about fossil battles. We love GLaDOSing here and there. GLaDOSing can be done here, there, or anywhere that you are approved for doing GLaDOSing by Aperture Science's GLaDOS licensing procedures. Please do not use an unlicensed GLaDOS voice, or we will have to reclaim it from you forcibly, preferably using laser surgery technique. This is Tipper. She'll explain to you about fossil battles.
Hello, how you doing, pal? Name's Tipper. I help people out. Follow me for a sec, will you?
Following a strange person down the hall. Using deatomizing techniques right now, for real, for real. Cool.
This is the common room. Nothing special, but a good place to get ready for battle. Alright, here's everything you need to know about the battles. Pay attention, Dino, and you'll have a license in no time.
I'm going to regret this voice, aren't I?
Let's start with the screen layout. What you see displayed on the bottom of the screen is the battlefield. On the left is your area, and on the right is your opponents. The gauge shows your Vivisaur's life points. Reduce the LP of your opponent's Vivisaurs to 0 to win. First, the attack order is determined. The battler with the lowest total LP attacks first. In this case, your LP is lower than mine, so you'll attack first. Next, I'll explain about fossil power. This is your current fossil power. Your Vivisaur's actions in battle will use up your FP. FP recharges at the beginning of every turn. Your actions during battle will be decided with command icons arranged here. The green icon displays Vivisaur information, yellow icon uses your Vivisaur skills, the red icon ends your turn. Next I'll explain how to use skills to review your opponent's weaknesses, like the attack icon. Next select the Vivisaur you want to have attack. Boop. There we go. Oh no, 30 minutes left and Calc is approaching. We'll try and get through this quickly. This is your list of skills. This is a skill name. This is skill's attack power. This is the FP cost for using the skill. Go ahead and select Finax Fang. Once skill is selected, you'll want to select the Vivisaur you want to attack. Okay. Right! Yay! Woo! Each Vivisaur can only attack one per turn. Now your turn is over. To end your turn, select yes. Cool. Your turn is officially over, and the fossil battle basics. No problem, right? No problem whatsoever. Nice, Dino. Now finally, it's time for your last test of fossil battle. When you're ready, just talk to Tiffany at the reception desk. If you don't win, then it's no license for you, so you'd better win. See ya, pal. Cool, thanks for that, Tipper. Nice to know you're going to give me nerves right before my first battle. Wow, thanks. Nicely done. Now it's time for your final test, a fossil battle. Let me warn you that if you lose, you'll be sent back to the hotel. You'll want to give it your best. When you're ready, head to the battle arena through the door to your right. I have not been hydrating properly. Hydration acquired. Speedrunning time but no need. Rapier can always catch up on YouTube. Awesome. Battle Stadium. Got the dancing
Oh, is that a dancing Kira? I love it. Enter a fossil battle? Absolutely. It's time to engage in glorious combat.
Ha! We meet again, Dino. Do you remember me? I'm the captain of the fine vessel that brought you to this island all of a couple hours ago. I guess it's time for your first fossil battle. And don't expect to lose, Dino. Oh, yeah, one more thing I should let you know. There's a formation screen before the battle, but it doesn't matter now since it's a one-on-one battle. Press ready button in the lower right of the formation screen to advance to the next screen. Alrighty then, it's time for the battle. I hope you've got some moves that you can show me.
Meanwhile, you have Homie's emote. Homie's emote? Who is Homie? Alright, so we'll ready up, and it's time to duel! I'm your analyst Slate Johnson. Whoever the section on Vivisar Island will be here bringing you commentary too fast to read. Hi! Bonk. Hey, you bonked my dinosaur. Activating auto counter. Just look at the match. Just look at the starting match. These Vivisars are locked in. Dino and Captain Traverse's front lines have a fire in their eyes. Yes, I think we'll see sparks flying very soon there, PA. Boop. 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 Boink. Do I hear a shooting a dino action? Maybe. Go-yo! Do I end my turn? I think I'm gonna have to. And another rock head. Bonk. Oh! Good eve, Soliloquy. Welcome in. It's good to see you.
Slate, what advice would you give to new fighters?
I'd recommend finding Vivisars to match your battle style.
Excellent point, Slate.
Evelina, welcome back. Hope your hair is all nice and clean now. You're labeling and sorting some stone soliloquy? Cool.
What choices will these fighters have to make to avoid losing, Slate?
They'll probably select Vivisars based on the enemy types.
Excellent point, Slate.
Is this just gonna, like, give random kibitzing as I'm going through here? Notaic, hello, welcome in. Bonjour, hi. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, we got a crit. Awesome. Down goes the Goyo, and now the Spinosaur, or Spinax, gets to wander around.
Dino's the winner. Till next time, folks. Thanks for tuning in.
Commentators say funny things sometimes. Well, good to know. I'll try to keep my mouth on them. Or my voice on them. I don't know why I said it that way. Anyway, Ray Pierre wants to draw thumbnails, but college is ongoing and you don't have a good chair and a table to draw on. That's unfortunate. Drawing is something that I like doing on occasion. I don't think I'm very good at it, though. Notaic's doing well. Awesome. Can somebody shout out Notaic? Notaic, I can't remember the last time I saw you streaming either, but definitely want to make sure we're shouting out the homies here. Is it fine? You need to get to the hairdresser soon? Your best friend's getting married on Tuesday? Oh, congratulations to your best friend, Navalina. That's awesome.
Well, how about that, Dino? I guess that makes you an official fossil fighter. Now, I've got some advice for you. If you lose a fossil battle, you'll most likely be returned to the hotel. But try to save as often as possible, you hear? No sense taking risks at your age.
Notaic stream today, actually? Well, heck, I just wasn't paying enough attention. Wait a minute, did you post about it in the Go Live channel in the Discord? I might have to scold you if you didn't. But yeah, no, spend some time with Notaic. Hecking awesome goober. Doing it on your phone so you're handicapped, but if your finger painting homie can draw, then so can you. Awesome attitude, Rapier. I love it. Notaic forgot since we had to do it earlier because of the storm. There was a storm? Oh heck, are you okay?
Alright, here's a little something for you. It's a fossil rock of the Vivisar you said you liked.
For winning, you receive turbo legs from Captain Travers.
But the fossil rock I gave you isn't the head fossil, so you can't revive it right away. The head is somewhere out there for you to find, Dino.
Oh, heck, Nivelina, thank you for the subscription. Seemingly it's still ongoing. I feel guilty for, like, accepting subscriptions while I was on hiatus. I'm sorry, I should probably find a way to refund that for you. Oh, dear.
Aye, best of luck to you, Dino.
It's fine. Alright, well, thank you, Nivelina. I appreciate it.
Congratulations, Dino, you passed your fossil fighter test.
Uh-oh. Is my tracker running out of battery? It's plugged in and it's running out of battery. It's not great. Okay, so if I start staring off into the mid-distance for a while, sorry about that, guys. You're fine, it wasn't a serious storm, but you never know if a Wi-Fi provider will be like, yep, we're out for a bit. Yeah, depending on the Vivisar you pick as a favorite, you can get a head start on powering up an early Vivisar. Okay, good to know.
I can now present you with your fighter's license. Here you go.
Fighter's license for Dino, level 1 fighter, Vivisar Island Fighters Association. Issued May 15th, 2025. May 15th? Yesterday? How odd. Rapierre's fighting back the urge to sing Storm from Epic. I can see it, Tarbo is a post-game Vivisar? Cool. I don't like to do things on easy mode. What does Vivo mean? It's short for Vivisar, which is the dinosaur approximations that we revive in the game here. Though there is an incredibly rare chance to get a Tarbo on the first dig site. How rare is incredibly rare? Like, is this going to be worth spending time on, or are we just going to end up, like, shiny hunting for the entire rest of stream if we try looking for it? Because I'm kind of curious now. Kefri has never found one? Okay, yeah, no, we're not spending time on that. You got a fighter's license. Same, you're doing efficient leveling for Oblivion before you start a max difficulty run? Okay.
That is proof that you are now a recognized fossil fighter. Congratulations, Dino. That makes you a level 1 fighter. You now have access to some new features on your status menu. Yikes, where did the time go? You must be tired anyway, Dino. Sorry for all the yapping again.
Oh, come on, dude. I yap way worse than you do. It's fine.
Your life as a licensed fossil fighter begins with a bang tomorrow. Get yourself a good night's rest.
What sucks about Oblivion is that you need to grind for agility and personality. Rapierre, needing more agility and personality? I find that hard to believe. But, well, I'll trust your judgment on that.
Best of luck on your road to becoming a master fighter, Dino.
Naruto, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, good boy. Thank you for dropping in. Save your progress? Yeah, sure, why not? Wait, personality is something you have to grind for? I mean, where do you think my personality comes from? Not being a person? Rapierre, you think you yap too much? I don't know, we like yapping around here. It's part of the fun. Make sure to talk plenty, share with everyone. Chapter 1, The Missing Metals. You max strength, will, power, and speed already. Cool. Naruto's alright. Hope I'm enjoying the Fossil Fighters game. I do. I enjoy this game. It's a little bit silly, but I enjoy it.
Hello, anyone home? Dino? I forgot a few things. I do that sometimes.
You and me both, Doc. You and me both. Nivelina, how could you ask such a thing? Leveling speech is fun? Huh. I don't know what's going on there. That's alright. Kefri likes how the first game is split into chapters. Yeah, no?
This is your fighter's journal. I should have handed it to you before.
You got a fighter's journal?
That fighter's journal is really useful. It'll tell you what you're supposed to do next.
That sounds very helpful.
Also, here's a sonar system for finding fossil rocks and a pickaxe for digging them up.
So, basic tools for the job that you were supposed to give me? Okay, fine. You screwed up, Doc. You screwed up, but at least you're fixing it now. Click, 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 click while the wheel spins. Oh, that's how you level speech. Okay. The hero has an actual place to sleep each day. Is that not a thing in the sequel, Kefri? Are we supposed to sleep in the dig site?
The sonar device detects objects buried underground, including fossil rocks. You should get some practice first, Dino, so I recommend you try it out at the trial dig site.
Cool. We'll do the thing.
Go talk to Beginner. Beginner in the park area. She'll show you the ropes.
Cool. There's ropes involved? I thought we were digging.
Anyway, I've got to get back to the fossil center.
Sequel is the most RPG games. Everything feels like one long day. Aw, that's annoying.
Stop by if you have any questions.
I do like it when it feels like things are broken up a little bit, but... Pain Pico! What is a pain... Pan Pico? Pampeco? Oh hey, it's that random person's room that I can just wander into again. Why do I... what is? Panpeco. Okay.
Level 1 fighter. You are nothing to me. Leave. Now.
The game does have breaks, but not an actual room. Also, you can open and close the doors. How do I close the doors?
Greetings, Dino.
Hexaline is turned down by a door. I know, right? Interact with the door and you can close it. That usually just makes me walk through, though. Oh, hey, Mr. Hotel Manager. You're more reliable than the doc.
Congratulations on acquiring your fighter's license so quickly. Please allow me to briefly explain about the status menu that the doctor no doubt neglected to explain.
Very judgmental door. Yes! It is the door of judgment. We've been weighed in the measure and found wanting by a door. I love getting judged by pieces of wood. No, I don't. That was embarrassing. How dare it?
The status menu refers to the screen you use to view your status. To open the status menu, press the X button or tap the orange icon in the lower right corner of the screen. This one, right here, that I'm indicating with an arrow somehow. It's very glowy. That's how you know it's a button. The status menu provides information on your level, money, and FP along with your case contents and items.
You could say the door's a bit knobbed up. That's one way to turn it.
You can also see the dino medals that you are currently carrying. Another feature is your fighter's journal displayed in your important items list. The fighter's journal suggests what you might try next, quite useful when you're stuck. You can also view your dino medals by checking out the dino medal case. To open the dino medal screen, press the Y button or tap the green icon in the lower left corner. It will once again indicate that with a flashing arrow and glowing bits. Would you like to hear my explanation again?
Please no. Please no, we're good. We're good. Navalina, thank you for the beeps. Yay, owl. Oh yes, we've got a few owl emotes here. Unfortunately, I don't think I've gotten the latest emote to load correctly, so I don't know if we can do owl pats or not yet, but we can definitely do the owl boops. It would be so funny, walk up to a random person and say, press X button to enter the menu, and then just walk away. I like this idea. This is an idea for my next mall walk. I'm gonna have to try it. Navalina, thank you for the hydrate redeem. And stretchies. Okay, we're getting a full care package in here. Rapier casting Owl 360 no scope? Well, that's a choice. I don't know how you would do that, but all the same. Oh heck, where did my screen go? There we are. Alright, stretchies and hydration complete. But you know what? I'm gonna take another sip anyway because blah. There we go.
Thank you for your time. I'll let you be on your way now.
How did you know I was impatient to get back to it, Mr. Manager? But I'll have to... Rapier, remind me later. I probably should come up with some kind of Owl 360 no-scope emote. Like, that sounds like a fun time. An owl goes down to snatch their prey, but their head goes 360 before landing the catch. Like it. Nivelina got the full party. Heck yeah. Alright, B. Jinner, what you got for me? What do we want to do for B. Jinner's voice? So, you're the new fighter, huh? My name is B. Jinner. No jokes, please. I teach all the rookies who come here the basics of digging up fossils. Shall we go by the trial dig site and get some hands-on experience? I think so. Her name is Beginner. I think that's exactly what she wanted to avoid for jokes, Nivelina. She specifically requested you not. Yes, it has to be Beginner. Fine. I'm still going with Beginner, though. Just because that, for some reason, like, when I'm reading this on the screen, my head goes, oh, that's Jinner. Why is it Jinner? I don't know. What is a Jinner? Heck if I know. But apparently this is B. Jinner, and that's what matters. The game is as subtle as a sledgehammer. We get to use a sledgehammer. That's part of the cleaning fossils philosophy. Great. Let's go. Alright. Alright. Let me show you how to use your sonar. After this interaction and practice zone, they are never reused again. What's never reused again? Oh, Beginner? Cast square hammer upon thy fossil. Plink. Look at the sonar readout up on the upper screen. The yellow arrow in the middle shows your location. Press the L or R button to activate the sonar and display dots where something is buried. That something could be a fossil rock or just a normal rock. You won't know until you dig it up. If you go to a spot marked with a dot and press the A button to swing your pickaxe, you can dig it up. When doing so, be careful not to stand directly on top of the location. Stop in front of the dot and then press the A button. Now let's practice. I'll bury 3 rocks and I want you to find them and dig them all up. Well, that's a pose. Wow. Well, I mean, that's one way to dig stuff, I guess. But it's just like, it looks like she's trying to dive into the dirt. Oh, B. Jinner in this particular zone are only used for this part of the game. You can't come back. Okay, that's good to remember. Probably has bad knees. She probably has no knees. Have you seen what the models for this game are like? Oh my goodness. Okay, use your sonar now to find the 3 rocks that are buried. I'll even let you keep any fossil rocks you dig up. Alright, oh, that's not it. Oh, there we go. So I just tap on me. Oh. Clink. Haha! I got a Spinax head. Nice. I can't sell today. Spell. Yes! Best typo! If you're going to misspell something, you might as well misspell spell. Imagining posing like an exorcist demon for digging. Maybe. Congratulations. That's exactly how you do it. That looks like a fossil you've already revived. But you can clean the same fossil again for more points. With a better quality fossil, we can integrate more genetic data into your Vivisaur to make it stronger. Anything you dig up will be stored in your case, accessible by pressing the X button. You can currently hold 8 fossils. Beyond that, you'll be forced to throw something away. Cool. Alright, so second one is over here-ish. Very over here-ish. Blink. Haha! It's a normal rock. Aww. Yes, unfortunately you would dig up normal rocks from time to time. Don't let it slow you down, just keep on digging. Fine. What's the orange bar again? I have forgotten what the orange bar does. Alright, so I think we're over here? Too far. A little bit further. Excuse me, move please. There we go. You got a new fossil rock. Fun times. Oh right, the orange bar is my inventory, I'd forgotten. That's a fossil you have yet to revive. You won't know what's in the fossil rock until you've cleaned it. When we're done here, you'll want to take it over to the fossil center for cleaning. Someone, hello, welcome in, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it has been a while. That tends to happen when you go on hiatus for a couple months. But I'm back now, and that's what matters. At least that's what I keep telling myself. Okay, now feel to roam around the area and dig up fossil rocks. Take the fossil rocks you dig up to the fossil center for cleaning. Dig, clean, revive. That's the path to a large stable of powerful vivisaurs and success in battle. When you're ready to leave this trial dig site, just let me know. Hiya back now, you're Ray. Well, there you go. Everything food? I do have some food, actually. I have a little bit of leftover pizza from last night. I could certainly food. Probably should food. Keep forgetting to eat. I'm sure that's not important. Good lol. Good indeed. In both of the sequels, Fossil Fighter Champions and Frontier, it's possible to get 125 points, which is max rank for a fossil on all fossils. In this game, it's impossible to get max on all fossils, though. Good to know. Please remember to eat. I will eventually. Moldy pizza? It's not moldy. It's been in the fridge. I don't have mold on my pizza. How dare? Although, is cheese a mold? I can never remember. Is cheese a mold or is it something else? Let us devour the stars. Though that's some Katamari Damacy stuff right there. Eating is overrated. Yeah, a little bit, yes. Navalina's gonna leave cookies all around the chat, then chat's gonna get cookies, Navalina. That doesn't necessarily feed me. Blue cheese is a mold? Well, that's good to remember, Soliloquy. You can tell why when I unlock a certain mechanic. Good to know. Let's see here. Boop boo. I heard a ping up this way. Heard multiple pings up this way. Boop. There they are. Haha. Helps if I actually hit the place. Excuse me. No, move. Why? Ah! Everything's ruined forever. Okay, there we go. Got a new fossil rock. Heck, plan spoiled again? Aw. Ray Pierre loves blue cheese and would love blue cheese pizza. Sounds decent. Fallout 4 to a random DS game? No, we went from Valheim to a random DS game. And it's not really a random DS game, it's more arbitrary than that. So this is a game that we've actually played before once, and my save data got destroyed, so unfortunately, things are what they are. Cheese is made with rennet, a bunch of enzymes. Okay. Bing. Bing. That was not a ping. There's the ping. What is the opposite of dragon fruit? A fruit dragon? Oof, lost saves, you know the pain? Yeah, no, it was kind of miserable. That was sad, because it had been fun. Like, that's far-fetched. Oh, dinosaurs? Dragon fruit dinosaurs? I do not understand your joke, but that's okay. Are you ready to leave the dig site? Yeah, I think so. Rennet can be made from animal sources, traditionally the fourth stomach of young ruminants like calves, microbial sources like bacteria, or vegetable sources like certain plants and extracts. Flopped on that one? Well, that's okay. Sometimes you have to fold when it comes to jokes. Take your new fossil rocks to the fossil center for cleaning and reviving. That's why you didn't beat Final Fantasy VIII until like 10 years after it came out? Oh, lost saves. Yeah, that'll do. I've never played Final Fantasy VIII. When you're done cleaning and reviving, come back to see me and we'll go back to the trial dig site. fold? No, that's cream. Well, then what would flop be when you've got dairy? What is the floppy dairy? Do we have floppy dairy here? How do I make a floppy dairy? Is it like a Londonderry? Nah, I doubt it. It's just a floppy dairy. But how do you floppy dairy? Because I feel like folding the cream would give you a floppy dairy, but... Cough, cough? Are you okay, Soliloquy? Coughing even in the chat, my goodness. Like, do we need to get you a chat cough drop? A chat drop? Innuendo? Fair enough, let's not talk about that further then. Whoops. Sorry about that, folks. K is your forte, is not on archaeology and dinosaurs. Could say those jokes get Jurassic. Yeah, they can be a little bit antiquated at times, I suppose.
Well now, Dino, let me introduce Clean. He'll be assisting you with cleaning.
Pleased to meet you, Beep. I am KL33N at your service. Boop. You can call me Clean if you want to.
Clean is here to help you manage your fossil rocks and clean fossils. Talk to Clean whenever you bring in new fossil rocks for cleaning. He'll help you get everything cleaned and revived the way it should be, and he won't take you to the cleaners while you're at it.
I am unrivaled when it comes to revival. Ready to serve. Beep.
Clean is also programmed to observe your cleaning and learn over time. When he's watched you long enough, you may well be able to let him handle all your cleaning for you.
I will do my best. And I will certainly clean faster by watching the master.
Necromancer got a second to breathe and chose to use that breath to come here and say you have a second to breathe. Worth it. Awesome. I'm so glad you're enjoying. Ooh, Chubby Bunny is still a thing. It is. I don't know where my marshmallows are. Oh no. Why are you manually breathing, Neko? Because sometimes we have classes to attend. Or other problems, like work.
You've got to give him credit for his eagerness, eh? I'm sure you guys will get along great. I have no idea what your personality is like and don't even really remember you most of the time, but I'm sure you'll get along splendidly.
Guess you shouldn't click it. That's up to you. If you want to, I will certainly try. I have no idea how fresh my marshmallows are, but the scuff is how you know it's professional. Whatever the job is, you hope there's enough oxygen. I would hope so too. Carefree with the wobble. What is that? Is that a wobbling isopod? Oh no, lol, that'd be so mean. Yeah, probably.
Okay, I need to get back to work, but my lab is just in the next room. Stop by any time if you have questions.
Oxygen not included? No, I demand that my oxygen be included. We don't neglect our oxygen here. I breathe out, which is carbon dioxide, but I breathe, and that is what matters. Because it beats the alternative of not breathing? Yes, Necromancer, it does. You let someone a little more evil than you do it, Tante? Awesome. Oxygen sold separately. What? We don't need to sell oxygen here. I hope. Oh, that's worrying.
Dino, how may I serve you?
Oh, yes, Naruto. I am indeed on YouTube as well. We are doing a simulcast. Unfortunately, I don't have a good way to put the YouTube chat next to the Twitch chat, so your messages will only show up in the VOD if you're posting on Twitch right now. But I will certainly try and see if I can't get that working sooner or later. We're double streaming? Yes, this is actually a simulcast stream. Didn't expect to get this done in time for my return, but yeah. Hi, YouTube. Absolutely. Hello, everyone on YouTube. I hope you're doing well and having a good time. Alright, we're gonna try cleaning by hand. We have a bunch of new fossils. I don't think any of these are heads, so let's clean this one. Neato burrito? Well, thank you for helping me test it out, Naruto. I really appreciate it. I am somewhat nervous. I am here to cheer you on towards success. Yay! Be careful with the hammer. How exciting! Beep! Use of the hammer requires careful focus. Be careful with the hammer. Werp. Yeah, I smacked part of the fossil there. Oh, for goodness sake, this stupid rock is harder than the bone. Which I guess makes sense. Good progress, not good enough progress. Nerves of no fancy techniques required. Boop. You still have plenty of time. Oh no, I'm damaging the fossil. Why? This poor thing's legs. I don't even know for sure that I have the dinosaur in question, but you did it, Boop. I suggest hurrying, Beep. There is still much time left, but you want me to hurry. What is this? Oh, for goodness sake. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see, because this is gonna have like the claw all the way down here, isn't it? Just leave it as is. Needs more cleaning. Oh, that is too bad. Well, you did it! Ding ding! 66 points. Is that a leg? Yes, a turbo leg. Hey YouTube people, you're cool and we're glad you're here? Abso-heckin-lutely. Are rocks harder than bones? Sometimes. Sometimes. Depends on the bone, depends on what you're doing with the rock, but yeah. I have at most 4 possible heads. You know what? That's okay. I don't expect to get too far with some of this. You cannot revive this Vivisar as you have yet to acquire its head fossil. Beep! I will gladly store this fossil until you find the head. Quick worp. Continue cleaning. Sure. We'll clean a little more. So I should probably look for another head. Retro VTuber, welcome in! Welcome Raiders! Hello everyone! My name is Slane Heidelman. I am traditionally a book streamer, but I also do old video games sometimes, particularly ones that aren't voiced. I have a fairly dynamic vocal range. I am not using like a voice changer for this, though I do have a couple of cleanup filters on. Beware the sea anemone of the lungs? I see. Well, welcome in. Welcome back from hiatus, Archivist! Hello, good to see you! Thank you for raiding in with Retro VTuber. Can we get a shout out for, probably start with Retro VTuber since they're raiding in, but definitely also need one for Archivist. Do we have any mods in the chat right now? That's actually a question. Caffrey can recognize certain fossils by the element color? Yep, I'm familiar with that. Oh, cool. Yeah, absolutely.
So if you need a pirate.
Or if you need someone a little more dignified.
There are plenty of different ways to throw your voice and to make some real fun with these games. So, we are currently playing through Fossil Fighters and trying to clean up the fossils that will become our critters. Archivist and Retro were playing Super Mario World. How fun! Let's see. Here, I should just get these shoutouts taken care of. Alright, so Retro VTuber. There you are. So yeah, how did stream go? Super Mario World. That sounds like quite a time. Did you guys get through the whole game, or did you only go through part of it? How did you do? You tried Necromancer? Thank you. I do appreciate the effort. Jump the Mans indeed. It's a me, Jump Man. Or something like that. I don't know. Oh, you were so bad at it. You know what? That's a good time sometimes too. The real question is if you had fun with it, I suppose. So what made you bad at it? You have so much nostalgia for the game? Awesome, because I'm doing terribly at it. This is, oh, it is a head. Okay. How exciting. Beep! Always cool seeing other people with a love for Fossil Fighters. Archivist is pretty darned cool. I've gotten to raid into Archivist a couple of times, and just the retro games over there are always a fun time. You slept 1 hour last night? That is not a lot of sleep. Do we need to, like, send you back to bed? Carefully, so carefully. Wow, robot, I'm already nervous and you're making me more nervous. Like, I've missed on how many of these things just from being super cautious and concerned, and I'm still damaging the fossils as I go. Like, this is embarrassing. It's fine, it's fine. I did it? Did I do it? Did I really, robot? No, you have voice lines to record? Aw, but you can't record voice lines if you're too tired. You gotta be able to put that emotion in, and that emotion comes from taking care of yourself. Alright, quick taps. I'm sure this will go okay. Just gotta try not to tear the fossil apart while I'm doing it. Ah! Oh no! Ah! I have no idea if the sounds help or if they're just me panicking. But either way, ah! Ah! Doing all the thing! I'll get at you, little white bony bits. Ha! Buzz, 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 buzz. This is the thing. Well, regardless. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? I'm taking it. Well, I hope you get your voice lines recorded well, Archivist. Thank you so much for rating in. No pressure doing archaeology cleanup on a 90-second timer, right? Like, I'm sure plenty of archaeologists are told, you need to get this done, and you need to get it done in less than 2 minutes. If you take a full 2 minutes, we'll be docking your pay, we will. But yeah, if you guys need to raid and run, that's totally fine, but I'm glad to have you guys here. Alright. Analysis. Shan head. Beep. 85 points. Boop. This fossil has not yet been revived. Beep beep boop. Commence revival. And so it begins. No take, thank you for the boops. Oh, voice change. Alright, so what voice are we looking at changing? Casper, yes, the only way. Cleaning fossil is a very time-restrained task. 90 seconds only. Alright, Nailisk. Someone, I'm not certain what you were trying to say there. Hate to raid and run, but you need to hit the sheets. Get some really good sleep, Retro VTuber. Take care. Hope you had a really good time with your Super Mario, and really, thank you for bringing your community here and trusting me with them. Take care of yourself, and you will have to see you next time. Wireball, yes, very much asleep. Alright, so, outstanding. Shan revival was successful. Beep bop warp. So, what is the, someone? I'm not quite certain what voice that is. Is that from, like, a video game, or from an anime, television show? Is that a Welsh name that I'm just not familiar with? Shan lands a lot of critical hits, but a low LP ranking makes it vulnerable in the attack zone position. Be careful. Someone, it's a little high-pitched squeaky voice from the Lunar Silver Star story. Okay, and you want that to be the voice of our robots? I'll do what I can. I don't think I've heard it before, so I'm gonna be guessing.
Continue cleaning?
Yeah, sure. We can try cleaning a couple more of these. I'm gonna be panicking the whole time, but I'm sure this will be fine. If you ever want some trivia on any Vivisar, feel free to ask. Okay, what are these Shans then, Kefri? Because we've clearly got at least 3 more of them to get through. Wouldn't hurt to know what they are. Never mind, thank you for explaining, someone. Really appreciate it, thank you. Boop, 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 boop. Gonna smack with the hammer. It's hammer time! Can't touch. Or, wait, no, that's a different song. At any rate, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Got the hammer, a hammer in the morning, a hammer in the evening, all of this land. I'd hammer out a warning. I'd hammer out of something. I don't actually know this song. Gently, you might break the fossil. Burp. Yeah, watch me break it, because I'm kinda bad at this. Alright, so quick strokes, quick strokes, quick strokes. I totally know how to flick my wrist for this. This is gonna go great, chat. This is gonna go great. Up, 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 up. It's the drill. The drill. You know the drill. I don't know the drill, but you know the drill. Ba 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 ba. Boop. Boop boop. Nah. Ah. So worried, so worried. All the fear, chat, all the fear. It's the terror of drilling a fossil. I'm sure nobody's felt this terror before. Alright, I think we more or less got it. No fear, only skill, I suppose so. Brian says Rex. I don't think it's a Rex, I think it's a Shanshan. A game giving you Mr. Spectrobe's flashbacks? Okay. I don't know what Spectrobe's is. Oh, okay, you've got a little YouTube video there to explain it. Might have to give it a watch here a little bit later then.
Analysis. Shanshan head. Beep. 89 points. Boop.
Rex skull. No, it's not a Rex skull, Brian. It's a Shanshan.
This fossil is superior to your previously integrated 85-point fossil. Woo! Commence integration.
You mean it's pretty on point? Alright, we'll roll with it then. Spectrobes is another monster collector game for the DS that has a very unique gameplay. Okay. Well, I'll have to check it out sometime too. LP increased by 1. Cool. Since that was kind of its low stat, that's maybe a good thing. I don't know that I have the stamina to clean too many more of these, so... can I just, like, have the robot clean these yet? Well, Shanshanosaurs are related to Tyrannosaurs. Oh, okay. Oh, Kef said it is a T-Rex. Alright, sorry about that.
Dino, how may I serve you?
Meh? Can I just, like, store these?
I currently have one of your fossils in storage. You can check your fossils in storage on the dino metal screen.
Okay, that didn't help me at all. You said it's a Tyrannosaurus fossil model. Well, I'm sorry, Caffrey. I should have been paying better attention there. That was my bad. You can have clean... You can have clean fossils yet? Okay, well... I'll have to have Clean take a crack at it a little bit later here. Boop, boop, boop. Smack the rocks. That was maybe not good. I just saw everything for a moment there. I just lost my tracking. Well, heck. How are we doing? Well, so I will probably just blank stare through the rest of this then. Hope you'll bear with me on that. Stream is stuttering at almost 2 hours in. Okay, well, thank you for letting me know, Caffrey. We're gonna try diving back in and see how close we can get with this. Be careful with the camera. That is too bad. Yeah, it is. Alright, boop, boop, boop. Oh, that cleared off a good bit. Alright. Never mind, it's not frozen. Well, that's good, because I know my avatar is frozen right now, so... but if I had to move away from the capture, it was going to do the one thing. You still have plenty of time? Awesome. Be careful with the hammer. Big bad hammer. Ah, that was not a good move. I have regrets, chat. And none of them taste like victory. Alright. Need to get the drill out. Boop, boop, boop. Drill, drill, drill. Drill, baby, drill! Haha! I don't actually know any songs about drill, baby, drill. But regardless, yeah, things are what they are. And I have damaged the heck out of this thing, but you know what? It's all good. There we go. Alright, hearing the voice from Link is kind of like Paimon with a slight lower pitch. Okay. In terms of family, what are the Shanshanosaurus? Cousins, siblings, second cousins? I don't think that's quite how taxonomy works, Brian. Fun trivia on that, Brian, and Kefri is typing. At least it didn't freeze in a funny way. I mean, do I really make funny faces, if we're honest? At least it didn't pause in an embarrassing pose. I don't do embarrassing poses. All of my poses are fantastic.
You have an 89 point fossil of this type, so this one will be donated to the fossil center. Deed. Your stock of donation points is increased by 4, for a total of 4. Jetting! Continue cleaning.
No, I think I've had enough of that for now. Alright, so we'll tell it to quit.
See you again soon. Chug, chug, chug. Oh, I almost forgot. I need to explain about the fossil rocks kept in your case.
Excuse me.
Please look at the top screen. Rocks with a new icon hold fossils of a type you have not yet successfully cleaned. Those are the point value contained fossils you have previously revived. This number, PT, is the highest point value you have achieved so far in cleaning. These numbers can help you decide which fossils to keep and which to leave for others. Ba-boop.
Alright, so when this game came out, Shanshanosaurus was a unique genus, but shortly after it was realized to be a juvenile of Tarbosaurus, which in the sequel was referenced by giving Shanshan a transforming ability to become a Tarbovivisar. Okay, that's pretty cool, Kefri.
Let me explain one more thing about donations. If you clean a fossil that you already have and its score is lower than the earlier try, that fossil will be given away as a donation to the center. But that is not the best part. You will also be rewarded handsomely for your donations. Donate unneeded fossils both to help others and for your own profit. What could be better, Boop?
Alright, cool. So now I can have you, like, clean up the remaining Shanshans?
Dino, how can I serve you?
You can't, apparently, so that's fine.
See you again soon. Chug, chug, chug.
Alright. We're just gonna call it there. Oh, apparently we're not. Okay, just pulling random vending machines out of your pants, I guess.
Yeah, Dino.
Wait a minute, you're not wearing pants, you're wearing a tunic. Oh, how fun. So it's Digimon? I mean, more or less, I guess.
The Vivisar Management Machine, or VMM, holds your Vivisars as medals for storage and organization. It can also be used to make teams, letting you match up 3 Vivisars to fight together.
You can story progress to unlock the shop. Fair enough. Tunic of Holding. Yes! Doesn't all video game character need a Tunic of Holding?
Lastly, this is where you can select which team you carry around with you. Right then, Dino, let's get you up to speed on how to use the VMM.
Tutorial.
What you'll see first of all is the team slot selection. Team information will be displayed on the top screen. The slot with the star mark is the team you're currently carrying. The other 2 slots are reserved for other teams you want to make. Next, I'll show you how to select Vivisars to add to your team. This is the team formation screen. The touch screen is where you'll make your selections. All you need to do is make a team and select Vivisars to move into the space at the top of the screen. You have absolutely a window of you absolutely have to have a Vivisar in the red leftmost area. Finish the Vivisar selection. Tap OK at the bottom of the screen to finish editing your team. If you want to quit, you can also tap the black to return to the team slot screen without making any changes.
You know completely nothing about this game, so you can't really say much. That's totally fair, Brian.
And that's how you use a VMM. Would you like to hear that again?
No! Please let me go.
If you have any revived Vivisars, it would be a good idea to assign them to teams now. Oh, you should also know that there are usually VIMs at dig sites. Alright then, good luck to you, Dino.
Yep, thank you. Okay, fine. We'll add the Shanshan to my team. Because of course we gotta have a Shan Shan in the team. First team, cool. Let's edit it, blah blah blah. Kefri knows everything about the game, or at least everything important. Alright, well, good to know. Boop. Alright, Shan Shan's there. And Tarbo is not available. Bah, fine. Alright, cool. Finished Vivify selection. Flashbacks to the owl from that one Legend of Zelda game? Woohoo! Alright, first team is your active team. Cool. Alright. Do we need to do anything else in here? I'm guessing we can just, like, go bump into somebody and call it good? Yeah, the stored fossil option from the clean just mentions the question mark Vivisars don't have a head. Okay, cool. So, can we go fight for our next medal now, or... I'm probably gonna have to look at the journal one day. Hello, welcome to the Fossil Stadium. Are you here to see the Fossil Museum? You'll find it on the basement level. Please enjoy your visit. I believe you have to go back to beginner. Well, okay, let's, that's the wrong button. I need this button here. Case. Fighter's Journal. Use the VMM to add new Vivisars to your team, then return to the trial dig site. So you are right. Back to beginner. This is basically just the whole map. There's 4 main areas, I think, so far that I'm aware of. So we're in the fighter area right now. Oh, hey Brian, welcome in on YouTube. Good to see you there, dearie. We are now in the park area, I think. Easy Bean, good to see you. Hello and welcome in. Catching us kind of at the tail end of things, so awesome. But it's good to have you here. Can somebody shout out Easily Bored, please? Easy is kind of a mentor figure to me when it comes to streaming. She is somebody who really helped me kind of come into my own with it, and so I really heckin' appreciate her. Forgot to tell me to check the journal. Yes, you did, but you told me where to go anyway, Kefri, so you're totally fine. Yep, someone that is easy. Heck yeah, thank you for the shout out there. Alright, let's see here. There you go, thank you, Notaic. Good job. Brian says it's an owl nerd on YouTube. Absolutely. Town has 3 areas which looks around somehow since they are all on the waterfront. Loops around somehow since they're all on the waterfront. Yeah. So, are you ready to go to the trial dig site? Yes, probably. Great, let's go. Thank you, it's good to be back. Well, it's good to have you back, Easy Bean. Alright, I think before we get into another fight, I am gonna call it here, though. So, let's see if I can figure out how to save. Kefri, how do I save? There's multiple areas. Yes, there are multiple areas. Start button. Okay. Ah, there we go. Save, yes. Alright. So there we are, saving. Thank you very much to everybody who has stopped in. I hope you had a wonderful time here because I had a hecking amazing time. It was really good to see everybody. Necromancer, we just saved. Fine, we'll save again. Hello, Carl. Welcome in. You're catching me right as I'm wrapping up. Made the save legal? Okay, fine. Make sure it doesn't get corrupted. I'll do my best. Let's say no this time. Just spilled 1,100 4mm stones. Oh my goodness, that sounds like a lot to clean up. Easy. Grr. To refund you your points. Grr. Okay. So there you go. Have your points back, Easy. We're not. We're. Soliloquy. Why? Why has this happened? Fine. I'll save again. I'll load the game just so I can say. And they hydrate me after stream. Guys, you're supposed to do this during stream. I'm no fun. Fine, easy. I will give you the save anyway. I'll load into the game just so I can save a few more times. Oh, thank you for the stretchies. And what is that? 3 hydrates? Alright. 1. 2. 3. Hydration's complete. Ah! Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. So, we're gonna save once. I get the feeling you guys can, press the button faster than I can save still, but we're gonna save twice. And I think we have, 3 saves to do here? Imagine wanting to end stream. I know, right, Kefri? And then we have a plank and a squats to do. Alright, so we're done with the game. No more saves. We have definitely saved. We love you. Oh, thank you, Easy Bean. Hi, bonjour. Good to see you. Hydrate again? Okay, fine. Alright, would one of my moderators please start refunding the Jesus Save So Should You redeems? Those will not be honored for the rest. You want 0 points? That's something to work towards, Soliloquy, but I'm still not saving anymore. Came in at the right time for me to be funny. How dare, Carl? I'm always funny. I am hilarious and wonderful and delightful, and we all know it. Alright, let's get those squats in. Just ignore it then, lol. No, I'm going to have somebody refund you. If it's not a mod, it'll be me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, okay, fine. No, not every joke will land, but I'm usually funny. I am funny sufficiently often that it does not matter that I am not always funny. Press X to doubt. How dare! You're supposed to press X to open the menu. Alright. On to plank. Hey Siri. Set a timer for 2 minutes, please. Thank you. Oh, wait. Is it done? Oh, for goodness sake, why is Siri no longer setting timers for me? Any lullaby to sleep in the stream? Yeah. I'm sure that's what we'll end up with here. Oh, for goodness sake, why am I so out of shape? Oh, right, because I haven't been streaming. And streaming is where I get my exercise. Grr. Alright. Excuse me. So, 1 manual. You know what? I'm only going to do 1 minute. Alright. Here we go. Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. A drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. A drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. And we'll all hang on behind. Well, a night out with the girls wouldn't do us any harm. A night out with the girls wouldn't do us any harm. A night out with the girls wouldn't do us any harm. And there's the minute. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, so someone has redeemed a sing and wants a lullaby as we're kind of wrapping up here. That's totally fair. Alright. So, someone, yes, Easy has started streaming again as well. It's pretty awesome. Alright, What do we want for a lullaby? Over in the meadow, in a pond in the sun, swam an old mother duck and her baby one. Quack, said the mother, quack, quack, said the one, and they swam and were happy in their pond in the sun. Over in the meadow where the stream runs blue, swam an old mother fish and her little fish too. Glub, said the mother, glub, glub, said the two, and they swam and were happy where the stream runs blue. All right. And with that, I think I have got pretty well all of the redeems here tonight. So, let's clear those out. Squats were done. Plank was very much done. Stretchies, probably done. Hydrate, definitely done. Hydrate, definitely done. I know I did that hydrate. Got the voice change handled. Brian, why? Alright. Night night, Easy Bean. Thank you. One more hydrate for the road. Fair enough. I should probably also be looking for somebody to raid while we're doing this. So, let's pull up the right thing here. Bye, I'm entertaining and funning. Oh, thank you. I really heckin' appreciate it. Alright, so we are going to be raiding out to Bonicula, who is currently doing a partner push. I do believe Bonnie's streams are not all ages, but for those of you on Twitch, if you don't mind showing Bonicula some support. I know they have been very active on Blue Sky, and they're just generally a very fun, supportive person. They also crave glorious combat. So, we're going to go raid into them, and yeah, we'll call it good here. I'm glad you've joined our stream today. Stream here ends, the stream here. But it's time to go our separate ways. Yes, it's time to end the stream here. Stream here ends, the stream here. Oh, stream here ends, the stream here. For the software's scuffed and the bit rate's low, and it's time to end the stream here. Until next time, I'll be waiting.